What if the worst thing that happened to you is actually leading you somewhere better? What if your setback is secretly your turning point? If you're facing disappointment, loss, or frustration right now, this episode is for you. Hi, I'm Kai. Welcome to episode 14 of Breaking Through Life's Barriers. Today we're talking about something every American experiences at some point: setbacks, and how to turn them into opportunities. Whether it's getting laid off from your job in Chicago, a relationship ending in Nashville, a dream falling apart in Phoenix, or finances tightening in San Diego, setbacks feel heavy, painful, and unfair. But they also contain something powerful: possibility. Let's talk about how to rewrite your story. Years ago, I was living in San Diego, renting a tiny apartment near a Pacific beach, the kind where you could hear the neighbors sneeze through the walls. Life was sunny, steady, predictable. Then, one Friday afternoon, my manager called me into his office, overlooking downtown high-rises near Broadway Street, and told me my position was being eliminated. Just like that, I remember driving home on Interstate 5, sun setting over the ocean, hands shaking on the steering wheel, thinking, how did everything fall apart so fast? What am I going to do now? What if this ruins everything? I sat in the parking lot of a Trader Joe's, staring at the steering wheel for almost an hour, feeling like my life just collapsed. But I didn't know then that this setback would become the doorway to the most meaningful chapter of my life. Why do setbacks feel so heavy, especially in America? Here, your job is tied to your identity. Your success is tied to your value. Your productivity is tied to your worth. So when you hit a setback, it feels like a judgment, like you failed, like you're falling behind everyone else. But setbacks are not punishments. They're redirections. Setbacks remove what no longer fits, so something truer can enter. When a setback hits, your mind goes through 3 loops. First, there's shock. This can't be happening. Then comes shame. I should have done better. And finally, fear. What if I never recover? But here's the truth. You can't control the event, but you can choose the meaning. So, let's transform that loop. Here's a 3-step method to turn those setbacks into opportunities. Step 1. Accept the reality without the story. Americans often jump straight to panic. I'm ruined. My life is over. I'm behind everyone. But the actual situation is usually simpler. A job ended, a relationship changed, a plan fell apart, an opportunity closed, or a mistake happened. Accept the fact, not the dramatic story your fear adds to it. Clarity begins when exaggeration ends. Step 2. Ask the one question that changes everything. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me or push me toward? Every setback pushes you somewhere, toward a new skill, a new city, healthier relationships, your real purpose, emotional strength, self-respect, or a version of you that old comfort couldn't build. I didn't know it then, but losing that job in San Diego pushed me toward the work that truly fulfilled me. Step 3. Take a tiny, courageous step forward. Not the full plan, not the perfect strategy, just the next small step. Update your resume. Apply to 3 places. Take 1 certificate course. Reach out to someone. Start that side project. Explore a new city. Join a community. Try something new. Opportunity doesn't appear all at once. It grows from small movements. One morning in San Diego, I walked from my apartment to a quiet little cafe on Garnet Avenue to update my resume. I didn't want to. I didn't feel ready, but I opened my laptop anyway. 2 months later, I received a job offer in another city, a position that ended up shaping my entire career path. The setback wasn't the end, it was the beginning. Think about it. Losing a job can lead to starting a better career. A breakup can lead to rediscovering yourself. Moving states can help you find a healthier environment. Financial difficulty can help you build smarter habits. Losing a friendship can make room for better connections. Failure teaches you what truly matters, and rejection is often protection from the wrong path. Setbacks open doors you didn't know existed. So, how do you know your setback is becoming an opportunity? You start to think differently. You feel small hints of excitement. New ideas appear. You crave change. You discover strength you forgot you had. You no longer want the things you lost, and you feel a quiet sense of direction. That's growth. That's transformation. What you need to hear today is this. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are not losing. You are redirecting. You are upgrading. You are being prepared. Setbacks are not life-closing doors. They are life-clearing distractions. One day soon, you will look back and say, I needed that setback so I could become who I am today. So, here's your action challenge. Choose one thing to do today. Write down your setback without any emotional story. Identify one thing it might be teaching you. Take one small forward action. Let go of one fear. Open yourself to one new possibility. Small steps and small courage lead to big change. If this episode gave you hope, share it with someone who's facing a setback right now. And if you're ready to turn pain into power, subscribe to inspire change today. This is episode 14 of our 20-part series, Breaking Through Life's Barriers. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me, Kai, as we continue turning every setback into a stepping stone. Setbacks aren't the end. They're the beginning of your comeback.